block, so that'll still be pedestrian only for now, although we're looking for ways to allow that to connect, to allow access that way too. That intersection is getting reconfigured though at Van Ness and Mariposa for the BRT station, so you notice all the construction there, and what's great, there will be an at-grade surface pedestrian crosswalk from Mariposa into Courthouse Park, which right now there's not. And so you won't have to go into the tunnel to get across Van Ness. Van Ness will be a surface intersection now with 2 crosswalks going across. So that'll make Courthouse Park, which has the potential to be a huge amenity, much more accessible. Right now it's got a big wall, between it and the heart of downtown here, and now you can just flow from this area right into the park. It'll be really great. So the car traffic will go from this point all the way down to H Street though, to right from the beginning.
So that L where Broadway and Mariposa meet, that's just going to keep on going.
The L where Mariposa and Broadway.
Parking lot.
Yeah. So it'll now be a T.
Okay.
Right. So you'll be able to continue on Mariposa to Fulton here.
Oh, okay.
Right, or you can make a left onto Broadway like you presently do.
Phil, behind you has some questions.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of pushback do you expect on this passing?
We've been talking to people about it like crazy, and getting feedback from folks, and everything has been really positive. There's been a few bits of pushback about some of the details, like we talked about the height limit. Hey, can we have taller buildings? And a few details like that. But I haven't run into anybody who said, we should really leave that old zoning in place and make it hard to do mixed-use development downtown. I haven't found that person yet. Some people have had questions about the details, but everyone's been enthusiastic about, getting rid of those old rules and putting something better in place. And so, we're open for ideas, and we're willing to make any last changes on any of the details. But most people that I've talked, actually everybody that I've talked to, is on board with the big picture, even if they disagree with a detail or two, which is great. So hopefully, we'll have a packed council chamber on October 20th, and we'll get a 7-0 vote, and we can move forward. I did give an update to the city council on Thursday this week. Gave them an update, let them know where we're at, talked about a lot of the information I've talked to you all about today, and City Council was really positive, very enthusiastic, and was eager for us to come back with the final product. So hopefully that holds, and we make a few final changes based on what we hear from folks. I know Craig's working on some ideas, and we'll make it even better, and then we can get this thing on the books. And it's all this stuff, it's never done. What we adopt, I think, will be fantastic. We'll find stuff that we need to work on, and we'll bring back an amendment. It's much easier to amend than the Constitution. We take an amendment to the City Council, and if we get 4 out of 7 votes, then it's fixed, and we keep. But we want to get. We think after 6 years, this thing's ready to go, and then if we find things that can be even better, we'll improve it over time.
Really, the more people reading it and the more comments you get, assure a better outcome.
Exactly.
So I'm reading it. I found a really great tool called Meta PDF, and I can look online and I can just draw a circle around a word that I think is different, or make a comment about something I thought we can make stronger, or maybe something we forgot along the way. Mm-hmm. So it's much easier now than it ever has been to actually read and comment. So you don't have to have a piece of paper and hand him 800 sheets and,
right.
and all of that. The public's ability to comment and make changes is much easier than it ever has been, technology-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you can download it and look at it in your own computer in your own bedroom or office or whatever.
Right. So yeah, and you can email those comments to us at that email on the card, codecomments@fresno.gov. And if you do prefer to work with hard copies, we have hard copies available at the planning department. You go to the permit counter at the planning department, and I can't remember the exact cost, but it's just our printing cost. So it's like $4 for the code, $10 or $15 for the specific plan, and you can get a beautiful hard copy, 11 by 17, full color, gorgeous, and you can check it out that way too if that's how you like to operate.
All right, let's walk down to the DFP office, and I'll give everyone a bathroom.